Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Marshall Thundering Herd. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. Take the field with the confidence to swag with a big pickup and a first down for this offense.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. He's looking to throw it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker room.
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So Marshall's offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Throws to the wideout. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Here's the handoff. On the move at the 30. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roberts. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Offense in the hurry up.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they get a field goal in their back pocket.
He's got to
take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs, and now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. Motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
And he was off to the races, and he gets into the 45. Look, we know he's not going to break any land speed records, but if you can run efficiently, it gives the offense another dynamic weapon.
No doubt. And if you got the space, right? He's like, look at all that space out in front. It doesn't take a genius to figure out, like, go take the yardage. It's free yardage. I'll take them. I'm not going to score a touchdown probably. I'm not going to go a long ways, but I'll give me some first downs and pad my stats a little.
He's going to pass on second down. Quick strike complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They'll try to run for it. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football and first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
Marshall quick to the line.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
He finds his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Going to run it. It's Roberts. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurd!
And I love the play design here. The ball is designed to come out of the quarterback's hands quickly. He finds his big-time target for the touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, If you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. They're going to ride this running back. At the 45, on his way. The expressway is wide open. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right there.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Marshall will be forced to punt.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Now this offense is back on the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
To the air, it's Aguilar. And this will be caught at the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. Oh, what a move! Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Takes the easy completion. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this.
He's in for the score. Touchdown. Ready to try the point after. He wants to the fake, and he wants to throw. He's got it for the 2. Found his man on the fake, and they take the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly.
And he breaks into the open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. This time it's complete. Makes the grab and he's dragged down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roberts. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here. Maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll lead the offense out there on 4th down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Marshall quick to the line. Now from inside the red zone. Quickly complete. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. In the waning seconds of the 1st half, just enough time to try a field goal to take the lead. And it's right down the boulevard. And they've regained the lead. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Boone Pickens Stadium.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets the gift. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in down the left side. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Marshall! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it in the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Going to try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The option look. He'll toss it. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll get rid of it. He caught it. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board. He'll try to tack on one more. Here's the snap. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels, you back them off a little bit, you're getting a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to him. Unleashes one. Got him downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. On the move, it's Aguilar. Fires to the tight end. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest. And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third down, going up top. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
It's now third and goal.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running.
Into their happy place for a touchdown. They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. They're going to run it. He is denied, stopped short of the goal line, trying to tie the game, and he will not get the 2-point conversion. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
With the catch, it's Chapman. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
He'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end.
And man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.